In the beta version of Overwatch, Tracer could do this.
The objective is mine.
Talk about a back cap. But how was something like this possible, and what caused it? Objects within game engines keep track of their positions using coordinates. In a three-dimensional game like Overwatch, position values are comprised of an X component, a Y component, and a Z component. As Tracer navigates through the world, her coordinates update accordingly. These character positions are used in many game systems, such as movement, objective detection, and certain line-of-sight tests, but they are especially relevant for Tracer's E ability, Recall. The game keeps track of Tracer's position from 3 seconds in the past, and once Recall is activated, she is teleported to that position. This process seems pretty straightforward, but it wouldn't be game development if things were that simple. Some maps have moving platforms that players can ride to navigate the level. How should Recall interact with these platforms? The Overwatch developers implemented a system where moving platforms can be referenced by Recall to track their relative position. When Tracer's Recall destination is on a moving platform, she will teleport to its current position rather than teleporting to her previous position in world space. This system makes sense since without factoring in the movement of platforms, Tracer can be teleported into a lethal position if the platform is no longer positioned where it used to be. But there's a problem. What happens if the reference to the moving platform is lost when Tracer uses Recall? Our devilish friend Mei can do just that with her Ice Wall. Mei's wall creates temporary objects with collision that players can stand on. Just like the moving platforms, Tracer's Recall references the wall if her teleport destination is on top of it. The issue arises when Mei's wall is destroyed before Tracer recalls onto it. The game attempts to retrieve the wall's coordinates, only to find that it no longer exists. Ordinarily, an error like this might cause a crash, but the implementation of a default case prevents this. When the coordinates cannot be determined, a failsafe kicks in and returns the default coordinates 000, also known as the world origin. This is the reason Tracer is teleported to point A on Hanamura. This is where the world origin is located on this map. Performing this glitch anywhere in the map will always result in the same destination. At least, it used to. This bug was not in the game for very long, having been patched on December 2nd, 2015. It was fixed by making Recall fall back to Tracer's world space coordinates instead of 000 if the Mei wall is destroyed. Though, interestingly, this wasn't the last time these two abilities could be used to break out of spawn. In 2017, Recall and Ice Wall could be used to clip through map geometry. This bug was not as spectacular as the original bug, but it's weird that it happened twice. If you're wondering where the Recall bug would have taken you on other maps, here is the position of the world origin for every main map. Note that some maps have an out-of-bounds world origin, so teleporting there will result in the player falling down to the death barrier. For example, the world origin on Horizon Lunar Colony is beneath the first attacker spawn. As always, consider subscribing for more videos like this, and thank you for your support.